So then how important is it, again, for you guys, to have the sort of TV model extend into digital? How important is it for those metrics to fit into what most of your clients are used to buying?
Yeah, I think it's important because honestly, if we want to get out of planning in silos, with video being the medium, and look at all platforms on a level playing field, you have to have measurement across all platforms on a level playing field. So when I'm in the planning stage, if I can't talk about the platforms in a similar fashion using the same language for each platform, then you can never get to the point of arriving at a recommendation that can be measured with that language. And honestly, reach and frequency and GRPs, those were a means to an end, and that end was the objective. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get people into stores? Are you trying to sell something? Have them be aware of your product? So I really want to take a look at that impact that we're looking for, that objective that we're planning against, and really back into a recommendation across all platforms for driving that in the most efficient fashion with the reach and the frequency that you need to have this critical mass of movement towards it. I feel like if we can't, look at TV with a refreshed view and look at all of the other emerging platforms, and some of them aren't even emerging anymore, it's not even the right terminology for them, with this, and talk about them the same way, then we can never get there.
I mean, I would agree. An apples-to-apples comparison is very important. While we might not love the apples, they're the apples we have. And the fact is there is a ton of history in evaluating and leveraging what we know about the TV model and how that drives consumer behavior. So again, while it's not perfect, if I've got a client that knows if he or she runs 50 GRPs a week, they move this many pallet loads of toilet paper, mayonnaise, or whatever it is, then that's good. Now I've got to figure out how to do that more effectively and more efficiently in kind of video spaces.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting you just said that marketers were pushing for this more than advertising agencies. And with Razorfish, we've been largely focused on how do we have this conversation, and realizing that, with a lot of the more traditional agencies, they're set up to go to the upfronts. They're set up, to do exactly what has been done since, the 50s. And I feel like, we really need to take a look at ourselves on the agency side and say, are we really set up to deliver what our clients need from us right now? And if we can, teach old dogs new tricks, then let's decide what those tricks should be altogether.